The secret my mother buried with my name. Echoes of tales untold. All my life, my mother told me some stories were too dangerous to know, secrets that could destroy a person. But what she didn't tell me is that the one secret she hid from me was mine. And it could either make me or break me. Ever since I was a child, my mother forbade me from touching the old silver locket she always wore. She said it carried danger, but never explained what, how nor why. It started on my 21st birthday. She handed me the old silver locket, trembling. "Don't open it," she warned. But curiosity always wins. Inside, I found a vial of my own blood, dated the day I was born. Suddenly, memories that weren't mine began surfacing, visions of a mysterious woman whispering in a candlelit room, a man with stormy eyes, and acts of love and violence I had never experienced. And then, the whispers began. They weren't outside my head. They were memories. Memories that weren't mine, yet felt like mine. And with them came visions of a man I had never met, stormy eyes, a voice that called my name, a love that felt both safe and terrifying. When I confronted my mother, she finally told me the truth, a truth she buried to protect me. She had made a pact before I was born, a bargain with a spirit who promised my soul in exchange for my life and destiny. In a desperate attempt to protect me from the pact she had signed with him, she hid my existence from the spirit world. But the more she tried to protect me, the more she tied me to the curse. She thought hiding me from him would save me, but in truth, it bound me tighter to the curse. Now, that spirit is calling me through dreams, coincidences, even strangers who know my name before I do. The locket, the blood, the visions, they are all signs. My mother hid this to save me, but unknowingly to her, by hiding it, she made sure that once the truth reached me, I would be powerless to resist. He wasn't just in my dreams. He was in my life, in shadows, in reflections, in strangers who knew things only I knew. Every act of love, every word whispered, carried a threat. And now, I realize, my mother's silence didn't save me. It doomed me. I met him in the rain, just as the visions had promised. He appeared out of nowhere, drenched and smiling, calling me by a name I had never told anyone. From that night, he haunted my dreams, my reflections in mirrors, even my laughter in crowded streets. Whenever he smiled, I knew. He knew me. He knew my soul. And in that moment, I had to choose, embrace the love that could destroy me or reject it and risk losing the only connection that ever felt real. Every step I took toward him, every heartbeat I gave him, felt like a knife. Every look in his eyes was a promise, and a warning. He was my salvation, and my curse. When I confronted my mother, she broke down. She revealed a secret so dark it made me feel both loved and cursed. He was bound to me before I was born. She had made a spiritual bargain to give me life, in exchange for my soul, but in doing so, she condemned me to love a being who was both my salvation and my destruction. My mother hid the truth to save me. But sometimes, what we think protects us, only shapes the trap we cannot escape. And now, I am left to wonder. Is love worth the price, when the price is my very soul? Every act of kindness, every whispered, "I love you," from him carried a hidden knife. Every night I slept, he drew nearer. Every day I lived, the world seemed slightly unhinged. My mother's silence was meant to shield me, but the moment I discovered the truth, I realized the real danger wasn't outside, it was inside. Now I must decide, can I love him without losing myself, or must I forsake the only love I've ever known to survive? Do you think you could face the secret your family hides, would you? This is Echoes of Tales Untold. where every story carries a heartbeat, and every echo tells the truth we hide. Like, comment, subscribe and turn on notification button for more stories that speaks to your soul.